Good morning, beautiful ladies, wonderful gentlemen. I wasn't planning on going live at this second. I was trying to set it up, but I don't know what's going on. But, let's talk. Let's talk politics today. Like I said, I was trying to get everything set up. I didn't even get my picture in there, my thumbnail. But for some reason, it's rushing me to get this live popping. So we're going to talk this talk. I got a little travel today, so we're going to do this live stream on the travel. And we're going to talk about the EDT card, the new EDT card. It's time to get an EDT card. And folks, whether you like it or not, it's time to get an EDT card. Not an EBT, but an EDT. That's that Elon DOGE Trump card. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about stimulus. We're going to talk about reparations. We're going to bring income taxes and the tariff taxes and everything to one complete circle. And we're going to talk about how it's going to benefit you and I. And then we're going to talk about our plans that we're going to come up with for the 2026 year. So we're going to focus from now to next year and see what we can do with this EDT card. Time for you to get your Elon DOGE Trump card. Time to play the cards right, folks. Trust me when I tell you this. This is not going nowhere. This is 4 years. It's either you're going to be sitting on the sideline trying to figure it out, or you're going to be at the front line getting what you're supposed to be reaping. So it's either we're going to reap benefits or we're going to sit back and complain about something that we don't even know what we're complaining about. So we're going to talk about Elon. We're going to talk about Trump. We're going to talk about this Doge. I call it the EDT card. All right, over 5,000, almost 6,000 workers about to lose their jobs. If I had a clap, I would have the clap going right now. Ever since COVID, people decide they want to be lazy workers. Ever since COVID, people want to work at home. Ever since COVID, now everybody want to be an entrepreneur. They want to have their own business. They don't want to, work by rules or regulations. They don't want nobody telling them what to do no more. So with this government cutback, I think it's going to be a good thing, but let's get into it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the smartest at all when it comes about this situation, but I have a little bit of paying attention skills where I paid attention enough to be like, you know what? This is not going to hurt us. And if we get behind it, this is going to benefit us to the fullest. So let's talk about this EDT card. Doge is in full effect. For those people who do not know what Doge is, that's Department of Government Efficiency. Department of Government Efficiency. And what's the role of the Department of Government Efficiency? It's to eliminate everything that's an infestation to the system that's not building, but is actually taken away. It's making us have a debt instead of us having a surplus. If we're supposed to be the greatest country in the world, why is it that we having gas price hikes, we having eggs price hikes, we having hikes in everything, and we have to sit back and figure out where it's coming from? So that's what this whole Doge department is all about, figuring out where we going wrong and how we can make our country, because you got to remember, America is a corporation, how we can make this business prosper, where everybody's making some bread and everybody's a little more happy with the government, the system, and the country itself. So let's talk about it. Sometimes it needs some type of house cleaning to clean up a messy home. You know what I'm saying? You might think that you're cleaning up because you swept, but then you might hire somebody to come clean up, and then when you come back, you look in your house, you're like, oh my God, it's spotless. So there's a difference between you just pushing dirt around and someone coming up and cleaning up a house. And that's what's happening right now. We have individuals who's going to clean up this government house, and hopefully we can benefit from it. The only way we're going to benefit from it, folks, is if we pay attention and we stop going against everything, especially when you don't know what's going on. So let's talk taxes real quick. You got income tax season around the corner. This might be the last regular income tax season ever. And next year is probably going to be way different. Next year, your income tax return and everything's going to be a little bit different. And we got to pay attention to what's happening right now. So if they was to cut this income tax, they was to take income taxes away from us, and stop, taking it out your check, folks. How would that affect your return? Well, folks, so many people want a return. They be looking forward for their tax return and where they can start claiming 3-4 babies. And so even with that, matter of fact, let's rewind. Let's put that income tax on hold for 1 second. Let's talk about the tax return itself. What do you think about those women who's collecting who's getting child support? All of our late women who's been collecting child support from the men going to jail for child support, not paying child support. Let's talk about that for 2 seconds. And because he said, the men, if you paying child support, you will be able to claim the children. No discrepancies. How many people was upset about that? I know you are. A lot of women's going to be very, very, very salty right about now. They're going to be like a little slug. You know those little slimy slugs that be walking the earth? Not walking, but crawling. And you put some salt on it and it shrivels up and die? That's going to be a lot of our women right now because they're going to be extremely salty about what's going on. They say we having elections in Germany. There's elections in Germany now. For what? For governor, for mayor, for what? I don't know what you call it, prime minister, what your president, which you have elections for in Germany. See, that's crazy because there's elections that take place everywhere, but for some reason, I think America's election be the biggest one. I think the world be tuning into who's who's running for the president in America. I think the entire world pay attention to the USA presidential election as opposed to we paying attention to Canada's election and Germany's election and Africa election and Spain election. Why is that? But let's just rewind. Let's just go back. This is not about, I'm not going to go too much about the elections, but if you want to talk about the elections, let me know who the person is that's the candidates that's running and what's their policies. What's their policies on taxes? What's their policies on the child support? What's their policies on government efficiency? So if you want to talk about Germany elections, you can do that in the chat and you can enlighten us. Enlighten us what's popping in Germany when it comes to their election, please. This bus is supposed to be here right now. It's supposed to be here like 10 minutes ago. And this bus is late. This got me pissed off now. It's messing me up. The bus stop was empty. Now the bus stop got like 20 people here. So let's talk about what he just did when it came to child support. All the women, they use child support against the men. The guys, they be like, it's cheaper to keep her. You know what I'm saying? The woman, she has the 3 kids. She collect the income. She fights the man. She getting the child support, and then she also claiming the kids. And he got to fight to get some of the money. And then she calls him a deadbeat, although he been paying the child support. Even if you had taken the court, but he's paying the child support, you call him a deadbeat, but yet still he can't get the tax, or he can't get the return on the kids. He can't claim the kids. But Trump switched that up. He said, you know what? If you pay your child support, then you will be able to collect. You will be able to collect. Then you would be able to collect child support. Now, the income tax. Auntie, I see you in the house. You know what I'm saying? Auntie's in the house. So we're going to talk about all this, and we're going to bring it to one so we can have a better understanding of what's going on. Because I need us to really stay focused. Because if you want to get reparations right now is the time. From now to next year, reparations could be something that is not just a conversation, but become something that is really being implemented. And it's not even like, I'm sitting back waiting for it. I'm just letting you know that this is the best time. Because for him to be saying he's going to cut 5,000 to 10,000 federal government jobs. You got to remember, when COVID hit, everybody was staying home. All your governments, like the Social Security Department was closed. I couldn't get a stimulus check because at the time I didn't have my Social Security card, and then the Social Security Department wasn't open, and I couldn't file for my Social Security card over the phone. I couldn't do it online. I couldn't do it by the computer. I had to come into the office. They personally told me, you have to come in the office. I'm like, but the office closed. So I couldn't even get a stimulus check. And so when you look at all those federal governments, the agency that was closed, wasn't doing the work. When you look at all the food chains that was closed, people wasn't going into work. The world was suffering. But for some reason, it seems as if the world got comfortable and complacent at that level. Lena, what's going on, Lena? Auntie in the house, Lena in the house. And when you look at all those people that were staying home and they was doing work from home, how productive was America when people were staying home and doing the work, as opposed to going in and to the place of business and doing the work there? I am really upset right now because I'm missing 2 buses, waiting for this bus that's supposed to came at 8:30. Messing me up, messing my whole day up. And so he said, get back to work. The people is not getting back to work fast enough. So he's saying like this: you have to write a letter. You have to write, I forgot what they called it, but you have to basically give your evaluation of what you did for the week. I think that's amazing. So all these agencies, they have to submit what their duties was for the week. And then these people got to judge it and see if they bullshit. How many people think people going to be bullshitting what they did, and then when they do a check and balance, it's not going to balance out? Let me see what Lena's saying. I think that child support should be alternated. I think child support should be alternated if the absentee parent is paying support and is on time. Listen, support isn't $20. It should be a guideline of support. Let me put that up. Support isn't $20. It should be a guideline of support for the child, not what a person can pay. But like I said, we talk about people who's really paying their child support. If you're paying your child support, let's just say you paying $180, you paying $200, whatever you paying $100, $500, whatever you paying. If you paying child support, then you can claim the children. What do you think about that? You know what I'm saying? If me and you married and I'm not in the child's life, we have our problems, but I'm taking care. I'm paying my child support. I'm seeing the kids when I'm supposed to see them. Are you gonna be mad if I can collect the entire? If I can claim the kids when it comes to tax season? Are you gonna be mad at me because now I can claim it? Are you gonna be mad at the system because I can claim it? And that's what we gotta understand. I think the system is trying to balance itself out. And when you're trying to balance yourself out, I cannot believe this bus is not coming. This ain't balancing out. And so when you're trying to balance things out, a lot of times people don't get it and they don't understand how things balances itself out. Everything's not gonna be for everyone. Everybody's not gonna be happy. But you gotta think, who was happy 30 years, 40 years in the child support game? Not just the child support game, but also collecting the funds when it comes to income tax season. Men had to scramble to claim a kid. But the women had the babies, 3 kids, they already claiming them. The men had to fight to get some of that money. And she felt like she was the big shot when that money came in. So she was collecting child support, she was collecting the EBT, she was collecting this and that. She was getting help from other men in her life. And then when the income tax time came, she also was getting that. Well, that's coming to a halt, and that's because of Trump and them. So, I know a lot of male parents is going to be happy because of that time when that time comes, tax season. So let's get back to the taxes itself. I forgot my train of thought because I slipped over to the child support. But I just want us to understand that when income tax time comes and people are claiming, it's now going to be a balance. Because for some reason, it seemed like men's lives did not matter. It seemed like fathers' lives did not matter. Yo, this bus really got me tight, folks. It was supposed to be in here at 8:30. I'm 14 minutes in the live. It's almost 9 o'clock. I was supposed to be where I had to be at 9-ish because I have to get somewhere by 10:30, 11. And even when I'm out early, this world makes me late. How is the world making me late when the world's on the schedule, is on the time? And this is what I'm talking about when you don't have right quality workers. This is the type of service you get. You get trash service. And with people not paying for it, out here in Philly, though, these people don't pay for shit, yo. They get on the bus for free. They get on the train for free. These black folks think they are so entitled to free. I'm not gonna lie. They really think they're entitled to free. And so when you look at how people are in this regular world, just think about how the people are who's working. The same people who's out here in traveling in the community, they going to work. And so this is the same type of quality you get in the schools. This is the same type of quality you get in the hospitals. This is the same type of quality of service that you get on your departments, the Department of Labor, the Department of Social Services, and then, oh yeah, motor vehicles. You know what I'm saying? We get poor, trashy quality because the people are not properly trained with etiquette. And this is, I'm making this up because the bus is so damn, and I'm looking at the bus parked down the block. The bus been parked down the block for 15 minutes. And I'm scared to leave because it's like 3 buses I could take, but they all different blocks. Shout out to everybody, you know, shout out to everybody who's on the tap in this morning. Thank you for tapping in. Thank you for tapping in. We're going to get into this. It's just I have to get over this retardation of me standing at this bus stop for almost 30 minutes and not getting no service. Shit got me pissed off. Hold on, folks. Let me see what time the next bus comes. Hold on, folks. So the bus was supposed to came at 8:34, never showed up. I was at the bus stop by 8. Well, I got here like 8:22, 8:25, 8:22. No bus showed up. The next bus come at 8:58, but the 8:34 bus don't even show up. And this one we trying to tell you, when we don't have the right quality people working, and then you have wrong people, and then everybody calling out, and then nobody's up ready to work, nobody want to work, you're going to have AI, you're going to have robots, because the American people is becoming so lazy, and they are becoming so complacent with getting free stuff that they don't even want to work no more. So when you look at it, you probably going to need immigrants, because if the American people not working, I'm in Philly, there's a lot of black bus drivers, a lot of black city folks who have the jobs. If you don't have good quality workers, you know what I'm saying, I mean, you're going to have to fire them. So when you look at what they doing in the federal, with the IRS and the federal department, and they cutting and they firing people. They said, what did you do for the week? What was your job for the week? And they're going to do a check and balance of everything that you said that you're supposed to do. The professional level in America has become so low that it's like dealing with street vendors. And yo, you know what? You little heifer, that's what I'm about to do. I'm about to go and vend right now. I'm about to be a little street vendor. But you're right. You're right. I'm about to do a little street vendor right now. But you're right. You know, there's no professionalism. That's why I be snapping, because I try my best to have as much professionalism as I can. But when you have these type of people and these type of customers, you can't even be polite with these people. You gotta be a monster. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be a monster with these folks. But yeah, the level of the professional level in America has become so low that it's like dealing with street vendors. That's funny. Lena, you funny. All right, so this is where we at right now. So let's talk about the EDT card. Yo, they really just made me late. They made me late. They made me late. They made me late. And yo, when I say I was up early, I was up early. I did everything. I took my shower like 6:40 this morning. I went to the supermarket 7:30 this morning. Picked up the supplies I need to, and I have to go across town and pick something else up, and I cannot get on an 8 o'clock bus or 8:30 bus because it don't want to show up. This shit got me tight. Thank God it's not that cold out here. It's a beautiful day outside. So look at the day. Look at the sky. It's beautiful. Why we don't have beautiful workers? We got trash ass workers. And yo, I want y'all to see. I don't know if you can see. You probably can't see, but there's 2 buses all the way down there, and it's been sitting there for 30 minutes. Here come a bus right now. And if this is the bus that's going to be picking me up, and the other bus just sat there, that was definitely the bus that was supposed to come and pick me up. Up here come the bus. I'm pissed off right now. You got all these folks out here. It was just me. Now we got 30 people I got to fight to get on the bus. Fuck out of here. I ain't fighting nobody. You know what I'm saying? This shit got me tight. Yeah, so I'm gonna scream at this bus. I'm gonna ask this bus driver what happened to the 834 bus. They're gonna say, I don't know. What time is your bus supposed to come? 8:58? It was supposed to go on 8:34. Broke down? Oh, thank you. 834 bus broke down, folks. Excuse me. Excuse me. 830 fucking 4 bus breaks down. Now we got all power from this shit. Trust me, I wouldn't be on this bus with all these fucking people right now. Let me just calm down a little bit because I'm on a crowded bus when I shouldn't be on no crowded bus. Guidelines to support. I think men should receive tax credit. Lena, explain that. Talk a little bit more about that. Talk a little bit more about the men getting tax credit. If men got special tax credit, I think more men will go out there to work. If we emphasize more stress on men and supporting men, I really think that men would be participant more with the system. That's why cutting the income tax is going to make a lot of men want to get some jobs now. Because a lot of times the men don't really want no taxes taken out of their money. So don't let the delay of the bus agitate you to a messy day. Keep a good spirit. You have no idea what's going on with the bus or the driver. Yeah, the damn thing broke down. The bus breaks down when I'm trying to work. Even for that to say the bus broke down, I can't go with that because they have a depot. And when you bring the bus in, from the last time you was working with the bus, you bring it to the depot. If the bus driver is wrong, you let the depot know that this bus is something wrong with the bus. How the bus gonna leave the depot early in the morning and by 8:30 the bus is breaking down? The bus depot, they have special mechanics. They have their own mechanics. They have their own mechanics. There should be no buses break. If the bus didn't have a car accident, why is the bus breaking down? That's like you working for the police department and you get into your car and the car shut down. The transmission blows. Or there was no oil in the police car and the engine blows. Why is the bus breaking down when you have a depot and you have mechanics at the depot that's right there? That's because the people, they don't want to do the paperwork. You understand? They must know the bus is driving like shit, and they just bring it in because they don't want to deal with the paperwork. And that's what the problem be. A lot of folks don't want to deal with paperwork, and therefore we have a shitty system. Okay, so let's get into this EDT, not EBT, but the EDT card. Elon DOGE Trump. A lot of people sleeping on Doge. Doge is government efficiency. My Doge department is of green economics. Okay, folks, it's important for us to either get with it or be on the sideline watching the millions and hundreds of billions and the trillions of dollars just go everywhere except for us. And if we want to see that money come back to the people, we have to get with the program. But if you don't understand the program, don't be against the program because you don't understand the program. But for us to get with the program, that means that we must acknowledge what's going on. We must acknowledge what's going on. See, if I'm sorry, but if I got one of the other bus, the 834 bus, it would have been so much more empty, and I could have like a little bit more comfortability talking. But right now, there's about like 35 people on the bus. I can't even get into this live. The only reason why I set the live up because the bus was coming, and I was the only person at the bus stop, and I already know that it wasn't going to be nobody on the bus because we at the beginning of the bus stop, the bus route. But now I can't even talk the way I want to because there's so many people on this bus. But this is the live audience, so let's just take it to the next level. I'm sorry, Lena, this shit just really got me tight. Because I had to be somewhere at 9 o'clock right now, picking up the supplies I need. But I'm like about 35 minutes away. See, I got my table. You know what I'm saying? Got my vendor table, my vendor supplies. I'm all on the bus, you know what I'm saying? Crowded ass bus. Messing with my mental flow. But we're going to get back into it. I got you. Don't worry about it. I'm going to transform. How many people think that that Department of DOGE, and you guys all got to recognize they are really advertised because he's trying to make his Dogecoin become a big coin. So the Department of DOGE is going to be the advertisement that they need for the people to believe in something. Now, okay, let's get back to the almost 6,000 people he's about to lay off. Because he's laying off that many folks, I don't know, could somebody see how much like the IRS paying, you know, their workers, how much do an IRS agent make? How much do an IRS agent make? I'm gonna check real quick. Okay, so it says it can range from 30,000 all the way to the 100,000 all the way to the $100,000. How much an agent make? So an IRS agent makes between 30,000, that's one of the lowest departments, all the way up to in the hundreds of thousands. So let's just say the average is about like $68,000, okay? So if you eliminate 5,000 jobs at $68,000 a whop, that means you have some money to play with. And if they want to not just put the money back into the system, but if they want to allocate the funds to the people, that's a shitload of money just coming to the people. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta remember, Elon is dealing with AI. All right, so you guys gotta understand what's about to happen. They about to eliminate a lot of human jobs, and they about to implement an IRS system dealing with AI. So he's about to cut all these human jobs and now implement the computer world to take the place of these jobs, which is going to cut a major cost. But now you got a surplus of money that can go back towards the people. And that's why these folks have to really come up with a good reason why they should keep their jobs. They have to come up with an efficient reason why their jobs is valid at this point in life. And I know you folks are tired of paying income taxes. I know you folks are tired of having the federal, city, and state taxes being taken out your account every year. FICA is one, that's something different, that's your Social Security. But when you talk about the income taxes, your city taxes, which is supposed to go towards your streets, your hospitals, your parks, your schools. When you say that the schools are failing, when you say that hospitals are shutting down, when you say that the parks are not safe, you know what I'm saying, there's nothing but crime and drugs taking place in the parks, that means the city and state are not doing right with the money. When you talk about your city has nothing but trash on the streets, that's coming from your income taxes. Your income taxes pay for, your tax money pay for this stuff, especially income taxes. So when they say we're going to cut the income tax away and we're going to stop taking income tax out, what type of service are we going to get after that now? Well, there's going to be there's probably going to be a lot more jobs to be coming once the people, leave these departments where they at. They need to open up a whole nother system. Like, I'm trying to figure out, once they cut these taxes and it's already bad services, and they're not collecting those taxes, who's going to really be paying for these services? That's why it's important for these people to really start forcing the community to start taking care of their communities a little bit differently too. So if you're going to do it, go all the way in. There should be more community service programs out here. There should be more community service programs out here. So now let's talk about tariffs. Because people are like, okay, yeah, you're right. How are they going to get that money? Well, when you, like I told you before, at the other live stream, when you look at all this stuff, where it's made from, like these shades, where it's made from, the coat I got on, where it's made from, the shoes I'm wearing, where everything I'm made from, everything that I have on me is not made in America. Like 99% of the stuff that I have on me probably is not made in America. And so what they're going to do, they're going to increase those taxes on businesses who's outsourcing their companies and corporations into other countries. And so when you send everything back to this America, there's going to be a higher taxes on it, on these goods. So all these goods, all this product is going to be higher because they are going to make up the cost by charging you folks, the customers, more money. So with that being said, now we should have a business and consumer union. We need a business and consumer union where we fight the prices of a product that's being brought back into this country. If you got a pair of shoes that's being made in China, and the shoe is only costing $6 to make, and then you charging Americans $79 for the shoe. $79 for a $6 shoe. Should the people have to pay more money because now you have to pay more taxes? Or should you just have a right price for the American people where once it comes in, it don't even look like it's a major problem? It's all, you guys got to understand the supply and demand curve. Once you understand the supply and demand curve, you understand that if there's a demand for the supply that you have, and look, I'm already about to get off the bus. I'm about to get off the bus now. That little short period of time, I knew I stood to walk. Something told me to walk. I started to walk. Excuse me? Hey, hold on, folks. That shit made me late for nothing. You see how fast that was? I'm already off the bus. Already off the bus. So when we look at the consumer, the problem is the consumers. And this is why we need a business and consumer union, but not just a business and consumer union. We also need like a consumer, oh man, we need a consumer, what's the word I'm looking for? It's like therapy. Yeah, we need consumer therapy because most people are consumers by choice, and they just think they have to have everything. And you're the reason why they are playing with these prices and charging so much money, because you going with the commercials and you saying, oh, I need that. And then it's sitting in the box, sitting underneath the bed, collecting dust. And you maybe used it once. And then you're like, I'm gonna give it to somebody. This has to come to an end. Wasteful spending's gotta come to an end. And that means us just being consumers. Chilling, y'all, chilling, man. Just us being consumers gotta come to an end. And most folks don't want to hear that because they say, well, I worked hard I should be able to spend my money where I want to. But you're the reason why supply and demand curve is where it's so high. Constantly get a check and you always got to buy. Learn how to invest in our communities, invest, save, and build. We need a consumer union because we don't need to be spending money all the time on every PlayStation that come out. every iPhone that come out, every pair of Jordans that come out. We are killing ourselves with the way we are spending our money. And this is what's making the world, hold on folks. This is what's making us lose. We are losing. We're losing the economical battle because you have these crazy consumers. They buy cars. The cars come with mats. The cars come with nice mats. The cars come with nice rims. But what we do, we feel there's a need to have other rims. We need to take off these factory-made rims, and we need to buy new rims. And these rims are not coming from. See, I normally walk down where I need to walk. Let's see what's up this train. I can't be waiting all this time. Want to see something nasty? That's nothing but throw up right there. You heard? That's a pile of throw up. All right, folks. Always when I do a live, there's always some crazy shit. Yeah, ew. That looked fresh too, right? That looked fresh. We're at the train station, folks. The tracks look decent. There's not that much litter on the tracks, which is a good thing. In New York, it's just straight disgusting. But that right there is crazy. That right there is crazy. This is where your tax money go towards. This is what your tax money go towards. This type of services right here. So when you look at the tariffs, when we look at what they're going to do with all these companies that's outsourcing the resources to other states, to other places like the Philippines, Indonesia, Italy, China, Pakistan, you know what I'm saying? All those countries are reaping the benefits, and they are also doing slave labor. Okay, they're doing slave labor. India, slave labor. It's slave labor that's still taking place all across the world. Motherfucker, y'all. Damn, what time is it, y'all? 9:14, yo. This is amazing. This is amazing. I don't even think I can stand down here and wait for the train. I'm gonna have to walk down some blocks to get to my location. But I showed you the throw up just to let you know, like, matter of fact, look, I gotta show you the stuff so you can understand the quality of staff that we have. You know, who's around cleaning? There's supposed to be a cleaner out. Period. There's supposed to be a cleaner out. Where is the cleaner? Because there's no reason that throw up and shit like this and shit like that look like blood is all over the place. You know what I'm saying? There's no reason why our stations look like this. Because we don't have quality workers. We don't have quality workers. Where's our quality workers? Where's the supervisor? I understand it's Sunday, but there's people that travel every day. If your money and your taxes go towards shit like this, why is it not being taken care of? And that's because we don't have good workers. Now, if we had some Elon Musk robots and they was just on call, they would be cleaning this shit up. And this what we, as people, we gotta respect. Like, this world is going to a different change. Hold on, folks. I'm very tight right now because that train, that bus really messed me up right now. And these Sunday trains be on some bullshit. So I can't even wait. I gotta walk down this train station. I'm not even gonna play myself in and dedicate a whole hour to waiting for the bus and another hour waiting for the train. This is the bullshit we gotta go through when we don't have a car. This is why I drive a car with no license and don't care. Because it's either I'm gonna be stressed out I'm going to get to, I have to get to, and just have to deal with dodging the police. I'd rather get to what I have to get to than dodge the police. All right, folks? I'd rather dodge the police than be stressed out dealing with public transportation. Throw up, nights in the not paying, on the train smoking, loud police. No light. It's better for me. I have to be somewhere by 11. And it's already 9:15. And we are still an hour away. And I still haven't picked up what I need to pick up. Because I'm street vending today. Like Lena said. All right, so we talked a little bit about child support. We talked a little bit about taxes. Give me 1 second. All right, folks. So we talked a little bit about child support. We breaking taxes, the income taxes down. We breaking down the tariff because a lot of people don't know what the tariff taxes are. And the tariff taxes is something that Trump really want to do. And we need to get behind him on that. We need more corporations. We need more manufacturing in America. Like there's this African I know, and he buys buckets from China. He buys buckets from China, and they ship it. And he said that the shipping went up like $8,000. It doubled the shipping cost just to get it here. The shipping, and so he can get cheap buckets made in China. Okay, why should we have to outsource all that money just from that one businessman? Over $50,000, and we sending it to China. So he can get cheap course. He's an African. He's dealing with China. Why is it that he can't have his business in America and be buying right here in America? He's in Philly. Why he can't buy from Philly? Pennsylvania. It's a lot of rural area in Pennsylvania where we can do a lot of manufacturing. Why is it that we don't have a plastic company, a plastic manufacturing company in America? Not just one, but hundreds of them. Why are we sending all of our money to China to get Ziploc bags and those plastic containers and you name it? You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, we always got to buy it from another country. Why is it that we can't make it here? If we're going to be paying for slave labor, we have enough homeless people in America. Okay? We have enough drug addicts in America. Okay? We have enough. Let's legalize certain drugs in certain states, like marijuana. And let's make manufacturing companies, and these people who's drug addicts, homeless, despaired, downtrodden, all those messed up people, let's have them for the slave labor. I'm using the word slave labor only because that's what's taking place in other countries. So if we're gonna be paying for slave labor, why not pay for the slave labor in our country? Now, black people don't like to hear the slave word, but that's what we're paying for when we buying stuff from out of the country. We paying for slave labor. You Negroes are paying for slave labor, and someone is working in poor, nasty conditions, and you just so that you can look cute to try and get some sex from the girl because you got Jordans on. Okay, folks? I need us to understand that we are paying for slave labor. When you buy these shoes that's made in another country, you're paying for slave labor. Don't think that these manufacturing companies in these other countries are dealing with high wages. Don't think that they're treating their customers great. Don't think that you're doing something by buying this stuff. You hurt in the world. So if we're gonna have that type of hurt, let's call it rehabilitation programs in America, where they working and they being rehabilitated back to society through the work process. Manufacturing companies and training. They're transitioning back into society, working for these manufacturing companies. It'll be respected in this day and age because it's not slavery. They just not getting paid those wages that they might think they should be getting paid, but they getting paid wages, they receiving certain benefits, and they getting rehabilitation, and they are living at the work site. Okay? If we have work sites where the people can live at the work sites, now we get 24-hour manufacturing. 24-hour manufacturing. Different shifts. People gonna be trying to get into that program. Send me away. Now I don't want to be in the city no more. I got to get away from this lifestyle. I can live for free, work, and be rehabilitated and guaranteed a great job after my time is up when I complete the work program. Trust me, folks. Crazy things happen when we have crazy leaders. I mean, they're only crazy when you don't think outside the box. You got to sometimes look outside the window and see the world for what it is. In New York, there's a boulevard called Sufton Boulevard, Sufton and Parsons. That's one of the train stations. There's a rehab over there. You go out there early in the day, and all you see is everybody slumped over. Slumped over, drug addicts. Like I say, grab them up, throw them in the bus, ship them out. Ship them out. This ain't nothing. This ain't a wicked process. This is a rehab process. Let's get them off the street. Our children don't need to see this no more because we have young people who just doped up now. Your girls look like boys now, doped up looking. I've never seen so many cute girls look like little boys and look like shit. Hair not done, pants off their body, looking like little boys and thinking that's cute. And then when they get older, talk about they can't find a good man. Well, that's because all your life you haven't been practicing it. You have to practice being a good woman so that you can get that quality man. But if all your life you've been practicing the imaging trash, smoking, everything from cigarettes to Black and Milds to weed and drinking, and you think that you're supposed to get a quality man, no, you're going to get trash. And then when you do get quality man, you don't know how to deal with it because he's trying to break you from your trashy ways. Well, this is why you need people like the EDT. This is why you need the EDT card, because this is bringing efficiency to our world. We need a world efficiency program. And with a world efficiency program, that brings the change that's needed. Now look, folks, if I would have stood there and waited for this damn bus, or should I say train, I wouldn't be at my location. I'm already at my location. I hate waiting. Some people say impatient. No, I hate waiting because God gave me some strong feet, legs, and if we can make that walk in troop, let's make that walk in troop. We don't need to be standing around waiting 30 minutes. It's like, where the train at? Where the train at? Oh no, I didn't pay for that train. I paid for the bus to Charlie, but I don't pay for the train. Yep. Chilling, man, chilling. 6'5". Chilling. 65, yeah. What'd it do? I could have called in, but I ain't even had the number. I'm playing myself. My Negro. Nice. My Negro. Hey, what does it do? Open up. So you got to watch the women riding the ball? Yeah. Every watch it, and you got to watch yoga. Yoga? Oh my God. Listen. Yo. That's why I don't go to the gym, though. That's why you got to watch on your phone, the yoga girls. Because the new yoga girls like the fans only girls, but they be doing yoga like that. Yeah, so they getting in their bed. They getting in the bed. Legs wide open. You going down now with it? Church. I do church on Sundays. Yep. Started to hit you up. I don't know why I didn't. I'm here every Sunday now. I'm very upset. I'm very upset. For real, I am. Sorry, man. It's all right. We good to go now. Every Sunday. All right, we good to go. I messed up the hookup. Y'all seen when this car burnt up or no? Who was here? You was here? What happened? It just pulled up and just started. Accident. No. It was an accident that bad we made the car blow up? Damn. How do you smacked that hard on the straightaway? They came across? Oh, shit. Damn, my man. Oh, he got me right. Yo, wait. How warm are those? Just came out? All right. I need them right, I need them right. Man, I guess you're right. All right, hold on, hold on, folks, excuse me. 40 altogether? You want any mustard or anything of that? Yeah, it's just cheese and cheese. I can put you some. Look at potato. Can we need cheese? I never. Fucking. Yeah. I'm paying too much money to. Need to make some. Oh yeah, I'm good to go. All right, thanks a lot. All right. We get boss. Damn, man. You're not that, man. I just know it's hot, man. It's hot. They ain't straight. They set for like 5 minutes. 5 minutes? Hold on, folks. Just bear with me. Yeah, folks, so we out here and we trying to make a difference. See, we working at the same time, so just give me a second or two, folks. Give me a second or two. But go in the chat and drop what your views is on Doge. What is your views on the... Lena says the merchant in America is robbing his citizens. Yes, you're right. And that has to change. That's why we need a business consumer program. Ooh. We need a business consumer program. Let's do this. Forgive me, folks. I'm doing a little work. I'll be with you in 2 seconds. 2 seconds, folks. I'll be with you. Got you in 2 seconds. And this is a very interesting live that we're talking about. This is a very interesting live that we are talking about, folks. This is not no bullcrap. This live stream that we are talking about right now is very important. Yo, Israelite, what you think about the tax cuts that he's doing with the federal government? All the taxes that he's doing with the federal government? I mean, you know he's cutting income taxes, right?
Yeah, but they said it's for to save us. Like all types of money, like that.
Oh yeah, because he's going to get the money back up from the tariffs. Like all the things are being imported into this country.
Everything he's on right now is for my eyes, my sight, my vision. Everything he's doing is just further destruction of this week.
It's destroying them all?
America particularly.
Okay.
America on his last legs.
And you think that he's about to destroy
all the blood that America is responsible for, they will have to pay, and his head is falling on top of itself. You know what I'm saying? You can't do nothing to bring this money back. This money got to turn it digital. It's over.
It's over. You know that's what I'm telling people.
The Third World War is happening, and Russia's going to burn it to the ground. It's over.
So going with what my man said, we on the last rope right now. The last rope. So what do we do?
We ain't gonna do nothing to turn back to God. That's all we can do.
Just turn back to God, right? Turn back to God. That's all we can do.
You either get burned up in this motherfucker, or you better turn back to God. It's free to get delivered out of this motherfucker.
I agree.
That's the only option.
That's the only option. Turn back to God.
Turn back to the Lord. That's it.
Turn back to the Lord. I agree. Yeah. So my man says where we at right now is the only way that it's over with. So my man said the only thing we can do right now is turn our life over to God and turn back to the Lord, and that's it.
You see, he's trying to keep us in a state of hyper-centralizing us, keep us down while everything's going on. But some of us ain't stupid. You understand?
Some is not. Some is not stupid. Yeah, some is not stupid. All right, bro, I'm out of here. Yep. Hold on, folks. Got to put you in the pocket. Yep. I was so happy you was here. They give me that executive decision. Like, nigga, go make your money. Peace. All right, folks. So my man said that the only thing we can do right now is because, like he said, this is the last leg with this whole Trump administration. Because he said they're going to only just make it worse. And making it worse means, it's not like, to be honest, sometimes making it worse don't necessarily mean that you're making it worse. But when the people don't understand what's going on, that lack of understanding makes it worse. Okay? The lack of understanding makes everything worse, folks. Our lack of understanding about the life that we live in makes everything worse. Because, like I said, we go against things. But if we learn how to play the game, because it's chess, not checkers. It's chess, not checkers. And once we play the game of chess, it's strategic moving. Let me tell y'all something. Giving our lives to God means that we just gonna do right. Meaning that we're not charging astronomical pricing. We're not robbing the people. Understand what I'm saying? Let's just say the corporations and the companies, they get struck by God's lightning of love. They learn the rules: respect, unity, love, and empowerment. Let's just say all the rich people in the world, all the corporations, they get that strike in love, and they say, what we've been doing to the people is wrong. And let's stop this hate that we're doing. Once they can turn to God, then it will trickle down to everyone else. This world is really not over. Let me tell you something. The world is only over because of ignorance. lack of knowledge, and lack of love. But once we become godly and we put more love back into the place, once we put more respect back into everything and more unity, and once we start embracing each other and having more empathy for one another, that's God. The world goes on. This world don't have to blow up and self-destruct and war. That's only because of ignorance. But because we've been living in ignorance for so long, that's what we know. And that's what we expect. We expect true ignorance to come from this world. And that's the depressing part. That's the sad part of life. And that's the young generation. That's all they know. They just know the ignorance, the hate, the lack of respect. They haven't seen unity. And so if we were to turn to God and show unity and love and respect, trust me, and empathy for one another, I promise you that would save the world. But as long as we living out of an ignorant mindset, we're going to kill ourselves, because we are going to be thinking that our battle is arguing about gender rights. And dude, you're a man. Woman, you're a woman. But as long as we sit here fighting about the rights of what you're trying to create, which is not human no more, we losing. Even when it comes to racism, we losing. Because if we became godly, and what's godly, you know it's godly. Even if it's imitation, it's still the word godly, and everybody know what it is. Even atheists knows what acting godly is. And godly is destroying to build. So we got to destroy this negative energy that we have. And that's going to be the way we rise up. Because what we're doing to ourselves, like I say, is a destruction for no apparent reason. And it's because we have lack of love and respect for one another. And we just want to be better than each other. We want to have things that you don't have so we can show off. Oh, you ain't got the new iPhone 88? Oh man, look at your bullshit ass phone. It still rings and works. So as long as we humiliate each other for not having, excuse me if you see boogers in the nose. As long as we ridicule each other, as long as we laugh at each other and mock each other for what you don't have, and say, oh, you need to get the new Jordans. Oh, look at, what are those? What are those? It's a brand new pair of sneakers. Yeah, it is, but what are those? Actually, they look hot, but what are those? Those not no Jordans. Nah, but you don't got what I got. Where you get it from? You talk about what is those? They cost me $39.99, and they more comfortable than Jordans. I use these for work. So my sneakers no good? My $40 sneakers no good to get a girl? Oh, I have to have $200 pair of sneakers on? That's the devil. And that's what I'm saying. As long as we serving this beast, consumerism is being a beast, serving the beast. So as long as we serving this beast, we destroying ourselves. But right now, you have a president that will be dying soon. And I think he wanted a legacy to go down that he did some great things. Now, what's great in his eyes, I don't know. But what's great in your eyes? So let's just go to you, chat. I'm gonna ask a question. What is great in your eyes when it comes to this country? What will make this America great in your eyes? Because like I say, I was born just like when our parents, our grandparents would say, candy used to be 10 cents. It used to be a penny for bubble gum. Well, I remember when it was 10 cents. I remember when it was 25 cents. I remember when bags of chips were 25 cents. So I'm saying that I'm from a different generation from now. And what make America great is if we can go back to being able to get 10 lemons for $1. Once the world can get back to that, I say we on our way to greatness. Once we can get eggs back down to 99 cents, we on our way to greatness. Excuse me, folks. Once we can get more corporations back into this country and get drug abuse down, the world's better. The world's moving towards greatness. Yo, this fire truck just came speeding down the block. He was on this side, he jetted to this side and parked right here. And I don't see a fire. I don't see a fire. But the way they came speeding down the block, flying to the other side, blocking me off. All right, I smell it now. I smell it now. It's down the block. It smells like rubber burning. It smells like rubber burning. Too early for this shit. But like I say, folks, the major problem that we need to focus on to make America great to me. Okay, I'm sorry, Lena. I see you, baby. My bad. Let me look at the chat. Thanks for you talking in the chat. Would be for us to focus on drug abuse and homelessness, and I say tackle that to the highest level, take away their rights so that they can have real human rights, take away their rights of freedom so they can have real human rights after the rehab. I explain that when I finish reading some of these chats. All right, so Lena says people need things, but overconsumption is killing the country. All of our money is going to other countries and communities because Americans overindulge in wanting to be served all the time. I agree, Lena. Supply and demand. That's why Lena got the wrench, because the conversation we had. All right, supply and demand. Let's get into it. Yeah, elevator working. Mad pissing the shit. For another thing, we need public restrooms. That's jobs for the homeless. It don't make sense that we have to deal with shit like that. But if we have public porta potties all over where the homeless people can, supply and demand have many on the dynamics of human experiences. Exactly. Supply and demand is controlling and destroying us. Oh boy. Supply and demand. Just give me a second, folks. Oh, that sounds like my train. All right, hold on. Now I got P2. Give me a second, folks. Oh my goodness. I need me a vehicle. I can't do this train shit, carrying all this stuff every day. Every day. Every day carrying shit. 2 for 2 with the elevator. 2 for 2 with the elevator. Come on, close. I don't want to miss the bus because of the elevator. I mean, train. All right. What you say? China is so... What the fuck? China is so clean. America's looking like a dump. Uh-huh. Why is America looking like a dump? Because all we have is we have trashy people. I'm about to put the camera on so you can see what I'm talking about. We have trashy people who don't respect their neighborhood, don't respect their block, don't even respect their own home. They would litter from their own home. They'll come to their mother's home that they grew up at, and they would just litter right in front of it. They would put the blunt guts, they would drop the wrapper of the blunt right in front of their mom's crib. That's what they do, no respect. So when you look at China, China's way cleaner than America because America's like to live in filth. America love filth. Americans love rats and they love roaches. I think Americans truly love roaches. Because if they didn't love roaches, they would live a little more clean, right? It's really simple. But I think Americans, if they don't see a roach in their home, they feel as if they are not doing the right job. Because their mentality is filth. Now here we are back to the weight process. We're back on the weight process. Well, I tried my best. I tried my best. If I have runny nose, I'm sorry. I'm just running and walking fast. And the mucus is coming up. Excuse me. So let's talk about these tariffs. I want to stay focused on the tariffs tax. Because why are you not getting it? We know that America done outsource every aspect of resources to other countries for cheap. Ever since slavery went away, we had to go where the slavery was at. Since the abolishment of slavery, America had to still go where slavery's at. So let's just say that this is the country of America, right? All over let's just say this is America right here. But we outsource everything here, and then everything got to come back here. And when it comes back here, after being touched by middle person, by the time it comes to you, the consumer, for you to buy, it's at an astronomical price. Trains here. See folks, how I didn't wait? I didn't wait. I sent me waiting. I ran down the block. Can't wait. Trains here.
Doors are closing.
All right, so let's get to it. Now I'm comfortable. Now I just have like almost a straight run. I got to get transferred from this train to another one. All right, so where are you going?
39.
Right now I'm going to Southwest Philly to do my hustle for the morning. And hopefully you guys can stick with me and you guys be with me from the time we picking up my shit to the time we ending. To the time we counting a little bit of money that I'm going to make in this little short period of time. I'm going to work a little part-time right now just to put the amount of energy I'm outsourcing. That's the whole point of working for yourself. I'm not trying to work 10 hours today. I'm not trying to work 8 hours today. I'm just going to go out there precisely for what I need to do, put some money in my pocket just to replace the money I spent this weekend and add a little bit more to it. All right, so game plan is just to make it quick. I'm not going to lie, I'm just going out there and make a quick $80. All right, I'm just going out to run out to outside real quick to make a quick $80 for today. Part-time day. But I'm going to do it in 2 hours, okay? We're going to do this in 2
Doors
hours.
are closing.
So right now we're going to Southwest to hustle. Where's the quality people? And that's what this whole thing is about. Where are the quality people?
A wheelchair accessible
We have to
station.
think about where are our quality workers, where are our quality soldiers, where are our quality doctors, our quality accountants, where are our quality men, our quality women, our quality children. We're going to need something on a higher level to rise us up to become quality. We have quantity, we have plenty just from the people, but where are our quality people? And that's where we at right now. So Lena, we trying to find the quality. I'm reading some of the comments still. Okay, so you say we're the quality people. Let me get down. And a fine if you don't clean your mess up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We definitely need to really start. We really need to start finding our community as a whole, to be honest. I think our community needs a community fine. You know what I'm saying? I think that would be
Doors
better.
are closing.
Instead of an individual home fine, I think we need a community fine. So if the community itself is shitty, come on, we trying to roll. We trying to roll. He be good. He be all right. Get off your phone and move faster.
Next stop.
Trying to hold the door for somebody who's in their phone. No, that's not happening. I'm trying to get going. He's looking in his phone like it's more important to get on the train. No, I guess where you're going is not important. And the crazy thing is that all his people got on the train, but he didn't. Understand? So a time if you don't clean your mess up. A fine if you don't. Once we start having community fines, then we start being able to hold each other accountable. Like, hey, you know, Sister Williams, you know, you're going to have to do something about your corner house. You know what I'm saying? We want to come and help you clean it. We understand that your children moved out. We understand that you have arthritis. So we're going to help you clean this neighborhood. We're going to help you clean this corner house because you keep getting us fines for the community. See, this is how you make change. We got to start holding each other accountable for things. And so, not an individual fine, but once we start having community fines as a whole, then that will start making a difference.
Doors are closing.
Community fines as a whole will start making a difference. Because people thinking that, you know, it's just dumb. No, once you start having community fines, then the community can come together and say, yo, this has to change.
Paramount or Route 61.
Living with, okay, let me bring factories back. Yeah, I agree 100%. We have enough land, enough people to work, enough resources, enough knowledge, enough power to bring back rubber, to bring back lumber, to bring back steel, you know what I'm saying? To bring back, if we're going to be using plastic, although plastic is bad for us, and then maybe we can take out a lot of the chemicals that's in plastic, because they put estrogen in plastic. So every time we as men drinking from plastic bottles, we intaking estrogen. So that's why everything's made in plastic, because they are downsizing real men. Everything's plastic. You have plastic water bottles. Everything's in plastic. If you want to save your food, you got to store it in plastic. So if we're going to make plastic, we need to take that chemical out of plastic. But this is what happens when you get your stuff made and manufactured in other countries, and they trying to kill you. Understand what I'm saying? They trying to kill you. They trying to depopulate you through what they manufacture. We getting cows from other countries. We getting fruits from other countries. There's no telling what they're injecting these animals in this fruit with to destroy us, so they can come over and infiltrate us. It's war, chemical warfare. So that's why we have to bring back our manufacturing companies and our agriculture, because it makes no sense to be outsourcing those things when we have to buy it from them and they killing us. So living where you work professionally isn't a good. Living where you work professionally isn't. Let me put my glasses on, so I'm not straining my little eyes. So I'm not straining my eyes. How do I look at my reading glasses? Living where you work professionally isn't a good idea because people oftentimes don't respect their job by close association. Well, Lena, this is what I'm saying to you. When it comes to my compounds, I'm talking about these manufacturing compounds where we're going to be manufactured with cheap labor using drug addicts and homeless folks. Part of their rehab is living there because they're going to be shown responsibility, and this is how you develop your quality. Okay, we're trying to develop quality people. So this is a form of rehab. All right, Lena, what I'm talking about with these manufacturing companies and this farming is we're going to be taking all of our drug addicts, all of our homeless folks, rehabilitating them and getting them back to workforce, but it's going to be done over a dictatorship type of policy. So they live on the compound, so now they cut the cost of pay for them because they have a place to stay. They have food because we have a kitchen, we supply them with food, we feed them. So a lot of money that they need won't go. And then the money that they get, we put together a saving and investment program for them. This is how you have more control of and make quality people. Sometimes you have to manufacture quality.
Doors are closing.
All right, folks, so you ask where the quality people, if you want quality people, you got to manufacture it like robots. Really simple. You know what I'm saying? The same way you have robots, you got to manufacture the people like robots. So that's the level I'm talking about. I'm talking about a higher level. And once you have success with those folks, then you can start with the youth, the young adults. You can start with all those young people who want to be runaways. You want to start with all those young people who you can't kill, you can't jail, but you can detain. And this is how we rehabilitate them back to the world. In-house, we have studios, we have a whole lot of things that they can become productive in too. They can have hobbies. We have studios. You know what I'm saying? We have podcasts. They can talk about their life there. On the compound, life on the compound. There's many ways that we can use this as for therapy. Like I say, the world needs therapy. So if we want to have therapy, these work sites can be therapy. Yo, I think I'm going to be able to make it, yo. So like you said, Lena, don't worry. It's 10 o'clock and I'm still on time. All right, Lena?
City Hall.
I'm on time. Still got me an hour. Still got me an hour. Man, so. All right, let me go this way. All right. So if this next train comes, this picks me up like everything else been coming to pick me up. Hold on, folks. Gotta put you back. Sorry, I had to throw you in the pocket. If you guys want change in your schools, you got to allow that change to take place. I can't wear these glasses and walk. Shit ain't for walking, for reading. All right, so Lena, I'm here at 10 o'clock. It's not bad. This is not bad. All right, so we're at 15th Street, City Hall.
I'm in the subway at 15th Street. I just got off the yellow.
I'm a little breathing out of because I walked up the stairs carrying the stuff, so my breathing's a little off. Getting a little old. Excuse me. All right, so let me get a nice little spot so I can talk my talk. This is a nice little spot so I can talk my talk. Okay. All right, so a fine is very important for your communities. I want to start doing community fines. Community fines. And we talk about your local park, community fines. Because I think that we need a community service program for people who's not working. They have to do a certain amount of community service hours. If you want, like I say, if you really want to make this world a better country, a better place, we need to start utilizing everything. All these lazy folks sitting on their phones, sitting in their house, causing bills is retarded. Get the fuck out the house. Get the fuck out of here. Get out the refrigerator. Stop costing your moms and pops money and do community service. You get fed at community service, and you might be able to get a job after you complete a certain amount of hours. We need more community service programs in our community. See, here's a different train station. It's not as bad, but it's more dirty. This is City Hall, so it's definitely more dirty. All the filth is all down there. Train coming. Ow, we good to go. Let me see. My brother on the grind, top of the morning, my brother. Goldie Mizak, yo, what's good, man? Goldie Mac is in the house. When you say negative mindset, what would you talk about? My bad. When you said negative mindset, what would you talk about? I missed that comment. Goldie Mac in the house, Chief. What up? Lena, when you said negative mindset, let me know so I can conversate with you. Hopefully you're still here. But we are talking about, right now, Goldie, we are talking about the EDT card, the Elon DOGE Trump card. It's time for us to get on the EDT card. We got the EBT, right? You got the EBT card, so you got your benefits. But now it's time for us to benefit from this DOGE department. And if you want reparations, folks, reparations going to come from this government efficiency program. Because in order for them to give reparations, they want to be able to cut enough programs and cut enough unnecessary stuff so they can allocate those funds. Yo, this train has the worst type of people. This train right here, this has the worst quality people ever. And that's why I say we need community service. We need a major community service program for all these homeless folks, all of our drug addicts, all of our dropouts, all of our riffraffs, all of our negative mindset people. We need a major community service program. So this is what we're talking about. And it's going to come from this government this Department of Government Efficiency program. And that's why I'm saying you got to get on this DOGE mindset. You got to get on it. Because no matter what, it's going to be around for the next 4 years. And if we're not understanding it, if we are not taking time out to understand, that means that all we're doing is destroying. This train is way louder, sorry. This train goes in the tunnel, the other train goes in the tunnel, but this train is so much louder. It's so much dirtier and louder. The first time I came out here, I saw people with needles in their arms, slouched over from with blood dripping out. Not once, but like 5 to 6 times I seen this shit. With this train right here. This train made me realize that we have a lot of real dysfunctional people. This train. All right, so it's quiet. So when you say we need to stop comparing ourselves, I guess we need to stop comparing ourselves to others, but in life, sometimes we do have to have a comparison so we can have certain type of guidelines of knowing what's quality and what's not quality. So if we don't have nothing to compare ourselves with in regards to good quality, then we would never find that good quality. So like, for example, you said China is so much cleaner. That's somewhat of a comparison. And if we, and like Trump, he says, when you go to overseas, Saudi Arabia, he said their airports make our airports look like shit. So if we don't get out of our neighborhoods, we don't really know what a good neighborhood look like. So a lot of these folks, they've just been in Philly all their lives. They've been in their neighborhood all their lives. They've been dealing with these trains all their lives. They've never been to another neighborhood. They've never been to other towns. And when they do go to other towns, they can see the difference. They be like, oh, the county. And then they start hating on the county. But why would the county want to be like the city? So therefore, we need something to compare to in order for us to have good quality. But we don't need to be comparing everything. And that's what you talk about. Oh, he don't have no good sneakers, or he don't have no good jeans, or he don't have no good this. Or that type of comparison is a little sort of dysfunctional. But we need things to be able to compare it to. Put my glasses back on. Good health, and peace to live a modest life. Actually, our own property, not tax increase every year. Great, there's no comparing. No homelessness, good health, and peace to live a modest life. Actually, our own property, not tax increase every year. Tax increases every year because they don't know what to do. And to be honest, that's because you have different people taking over companies, and they just want to play with the prices. They want to be greedy, and so then they have to play with the taxes. This is a sick, crazy world. That's why I say if those higher ups get God in their lives, and they can find God and peace in their lives and love, then our taxes will be stabilized. And then officially, we probably won't even have to pay taxes. You know what I'm saying? But we have to have, like I say, we the people of the world have to wake up and realize that we have to become leaders ourselves. And that means that we have to have a certain quality, and we have to have better quality in our mindset. Like you say, negative mindset, we have to have better quality in our minds. Quality is a mindset. Quality is a mindset. Like Lola said, you know, comparing is necessary on some levels. I agree. On some levels, it's very important. But on the way that we are, then you that your boyfriend is a good guy. But of course, some other guys, you be like, yo, my boyfriend's a piece of shit, or my girlfriend's a piece of shit, or my family's a piece of shit. Once you start seeing other families and seeing how they sit at the dinner table, they have conversation, they eat together, they take care of each other, they are brother and they're a sister, they are mother and they're father, they are family. If you don't have that image to compare to, then you think that everything's a broken home. You know what I'm saying? And so with that comparison, if you never had that, but you can see it and you want it, when it's time for you to have your family, you won't compare your life like your life. You'll compare your future life to the lives of others that you respect, those who have family structure, family values. So, like you said, some things is very important to compare and to have a comparison, but then everything else is like uncivilized. Uncivilized.
Doors are opening. 69th Street train.
And Lena said, I'm not talking about comparison to growth. I'm speaking the content of overindulging to keep up with some. Yeah, and I know, Lena. That's why you got a wrench. I know. You know, I agree with you. We just wanted to make sure that you spoke it. Okay, we just want to make sure you was on point.
A wheelchair accessible.
All right, so we got you.
31 and 52.
I just want to make sure you on
For
point.
your safety, please do not walk between cars. The air doors are for emergency use only. Thank you.
Stop thinking you are supposed to have what you can't afford. And even if you can't afford it, stop thinking that you need to have it. Even if you can't afford it, don't think that you need to have an ATV, a sailboat, and you live in an apartment building, and you live in a luxury apartment building, you live in a condominium, but you have a sailboat, you have a ATV, you got 4 cars, and you don't even have a driveway.
52nd Street.
You know what I'm saying? Now with all those things, you have to have storage. But I can afford it. So that don't mean that you have to have those things. You know what I'm saying? It's a mindset. It's a mindset that we got to change and fix. Yo, I'm actually about to be early.
Doors are opening. 69th Street.
I'm about to be early.
All stops. Doors are closing.
That's amazing. I'm really about to be early. So I agree with you. Stop thinking. Don't worry about it. You ain't have to change it. I already knew. Stop thinking you are supposed to have what you can't afford. I agree. So once again, what is your definition of having a great country? What would make America great? That's my question right now. What would you think will make America great? If you could list 1 or 2 things that we could discuss right now, what do you think will make America great? Now, I know I've been on this live stream more than 30 minutes, but it only say 30 minutes and 53 seconds. But I know I've been on this longer than 30 minutes. So I'm trying to figure out why did my live stream cut out?
Doors are opening. 69th Street train making all stops.
So my question right now is, okay, matter of fact, let me put it as a poll. No, start a question and answer. Yeah, don't do a question and answer.
Next stop, 60th Street. A wheelchair accessible station for routes 31 and 46.
This is my first time doing a question. I normally do polls, so we're doing this question and answers. So my question right now is, what will make America great? So let's get some answers up in there. I'm already at my location. I'm off the train. Now I just have to walk.
Doors are opening. 69th Street train.
Goldie Mac with the first answer. He says equality for everyone. Build a little bit on that equality. When we say equality, what we talk about when we say equality? Are we talking about rights? Or are we talking about... Damn, somebody was dripping over here. Somebody was leaking. Somebody was leaking over here. Oh, I can't touch that. Man, they touched that with the blood. Somebody was leaking over here. You got mad blood, then they came and touched the damn, there's blood on the button. You know how many people gonna touch that blood on the button? There's blood all over here. It's all coming down here. Then whoever got on this elevator They touch it with blood on their hands, and nobody's here to clean it. Nobody's here to clean it. Nobody's here to clean it. All right, so, yo, I can't. What the heck? Ever since damn, I can't. Me having the same rights as me, men having the same rights as. Wait, you said me having the same rights as me, being a black man as a white man, equal in all aspects. Yo, I can't see. Holy shit! I can't pull down these answers. Be a good, conscious human being, even if no one taught you to do so. You want a quality life. Yo, I can't see what's going on here. So I don't think I'm gonna do that question and answer no more, because with the question and answer, I can't scroll through the answers. That's kind of weird. Like right now, I'm trying to scroll through it. Say drag here to end question and answer. Okay, now I can do it. Okay, now I can do it. My bad. Lena says life. Contributions as to position, meaning you have the abilities to be a good conscious human being, even if no one taught you to do so. You want a quality life. So what would make this country great? She said life. Contributions as to a position. See, ooh, wow, that's deep. See, and that's what I'm saying. That's why I say community service program, because we need more contributions as opposed to you going out for a position in the job. Yeah. We need more people to contribute to things as opposed to sitting there thinking they're entitled to everything. That's a good answer. Contributions. We need more contributions to life. That's what make it more great. And that's why I say we need a community service program. This program will make a major change. Just bear with me, folks. I'm doing my last shopping. I'm on the. What time is it? 10:21. Perfect. My walk is only about like 10 minutes. Maybe a little bit more, but 10 minutes. Did good. I did good because I didn't wait. The only waiting I did threw me off because I wanted to get there early enough to set up, but we're gonna get here early enough. Because I left out early. That's what I'm saying. I left out way too early for me to be struggling. See, this is quality. We talk about making the change, and once we start making the change, it means that we have to make changes within ourselves. And like I say, when we have trash, we just gotta sweep it up. So if we have trash on the street and it's in the form of a human being, it gotta be swept up. Understand? Like I say, folks, if you want to see this country become better, you can't sugarcoat shit no more. And that's why I say it takes a person like this dude, Donald Trump, to come in office to do things that people think that is him trying to be a dictator, but no, it's just him being a dad, him using common sense, like they say, it's common sense. So common sense sometimes is not cool. Oh shit! And I'm about to reach for, y'all reach for my car and it's just rolling away from me. Thank you. Common sense, folks. Yo, in life, every day I go outside, I always find a dime. So I ain't find a dime yet. So hopefully I can find a dime on the ground. I always find a dime. If not every day, every other day. There's always a dime on the street waiting for me. Lady. I can't wear these glasses. I gotta take these glasses off, folks. Hold on. So if you, let me take these glasses off because I can't see with the glasses on. I can only read with the glasses on. Okay, better. I'm not used to wearing glasses. But ever since YouTube made me blind. And I know where my vision went. It went to this phone, looking at the phone, reading these little tiny words. And they know what they're doing. They know that these screens are bad for the vision. They know that these small prints is bad for the vision. And they know people are going to do it because this is what we have. And they are blinding the people so that everybody can buy glasses. If you have hundreds of billions of people, hundreds of billions, but if you have hundreds and hundreds of millions to billions and billions of people wearing glasses, and they break glasses, they always got to get glasses because they got to see. That's an ongoing hateful business, especially when you're the one who's blinding the people. So you're blinding the people so they have to buy glasses. And that's the hate that we talk about. Stop blinding the people. Stop making stuff that's destroying the eyes. Well, we have a business. No. Who's behind these businesses? Demons. And that's what we talk about. This is why the world's so messed up, because we have demons in the place of these corp companies, and all they just want to do is rule the world through their finances. It's way later than what we think. The structural foundation has been laid down, and this is where we at, folks. And so we need someone, or we need us to wake up to the destruction and fight it. That's why I say get your EDT card, because this is part of the fight. You might not see it, but this is definitely part of the fight. Although it's going to implement AI, okay? It's going to implement that AI shit. Because once you start downsizing the folks, you're going to implement something new. And they're going to implement AI. So more AI is going to come as you downsize the people. But that's why I say we got to raise the farm system of building up quality people. Some people are going to go into rehab willingly. Others just have to get swept off the street. You're causing destruction in the household. You're causing your grandchildren, your children to drink more. You're causing your daughter to smoke more. You're causing your daughter not to want to be around you. Now she's around different guys, getting away. Now she's having more children because the fact that she's just trying to stay away from her mom's in the ignorance, her father in the ignorance. So sometimes if we want to save these people from destroying themselves, trying to cope with the situation they've been dealing with all their lives, we got to take these situations out of the streets, out of the households, and we got to put them into another system that's going to save them, rehabilitate them, and save their family. Because most people don't want to do anything for themselves, let alone save themselves, do better for themselves, make themselves better quality. So when you talk at that level, that ain't going to happen just from the people. That has to happen from institutions. That's why I say, once we start bringing these manufacturing companies back, we need to really truly have a system set up where it's on-house housing for these folks, rehabilitation for these folks, treatment for these folks, and getting their health back. Those who can't deal with it, they have to do, some time in jail. But they ain't just gonna go back to society. If you can't do it at the compound, then you do it inside the prison system. Because once you get snatched up, you snatched up. And you're not being snatched up just because we want to snatch you up. You snatched up because you was a piece of shit. So if we want to make that type of change with the people, you're going to take drastic measures to make drastic changes. That's why they had that movie Lean On Me. They got Joe Clark. He had to take drastic measures with a school that was doing poorly. Between the drugs, the gangs, the lack of care. They needed a person to come in place that was going to make drastic changes. And that's where we at, folks. So who's ready for a drastic change? I am. In Department of Government Efficiency, the EDT is going to make a change. Elon, DOGE, and Trump is going to make a difference. Whether you like it or not, it's going to be a huge difference. And I think if the people can witness it and go with the flow, it's going to be for the better. If we was to have a poll, a national poll, the same way, matter of fact, the same way he's doing with the government, I think they need a new census. And part of the census is, do you have addiction in your household? Do you have relatives that are highly addicted to drugs, abusing alcohol, been unemployed, been on the system? These are real questions that need to be asked amongst the people too. So if you're going to cut in the federal government, I think we need to start cutting funds that go to our local citizens. If we don't start reporting the riffraffs, you lose your funding. If you housing these type of people, and you've been dealing with these people for 30 years, helping them to be who they are, if you've been aiding these people, supplying them with their drugs, because, well, I know my mom's a dope head, but she babysits my child. I can go out, and I trust my mom's with my baby. It's her grandchild. But you know, you feeding her habits and everything else, keeping her on that level she's at, keeping your auntie on that level, keeping your uncle on that level, then you have to be fine. Because we talk about quality of life. So we need a new quality of life act if we want to see this world become better. We need a new quality of act policy. Where we're being more responsible for our bullshit instead of having the government pay for the bullshit and acting like we victims all the damn time. I'm tired of victimhood. So like Lena said, we have to have more contributions. And more contributions mean that we have to be held accountable. Sounds wicked, sounds crazy, only to the weak. But to the strong, it's like being in school and you in the class and you're the valedictorian. You be in the class, you're the honor roll society person. You're the honor roll student. But you're still in the class of other people who's just average students, good students and bad students. Although you're the honor roll student, you're still in that same class. And that class affects you when you do the grading as a class. So we gotta look at us as a community, and if we're gonna make the changes that we need, we're gonna have to have drastic changes. And that means you and I have to be held accountable. That's why it's important for us to shut down fraudulent people like Umar, who's using the black community just to get up, but they're not making no real changes. He has to be held accountable. Even if you think they're doing good, some people have to be held accountable. I'm proud of myself. Nothing's stopping me, kid, all right? Nothing's stopping me, except for myself. If I want to get it accomplished, I'm going to get it accomplished. If I need to get it accomplished, it's definitely going to work. But if I'm just forcing it, then, it will show itself. Like yesterday, I tried to force something, and my stomach was queasy. Something new, I felt like I shouldn't have been doing something. And then when I got there, I couldn't even do what I wanted to do. So I said, you know what? You knew that was the case. But I was just trying to see if it was really the case. So I went all the way through the end just to see if it was the case. We push ourselves all the way to the limit, even though we know at the beginning what it is. And I knew at the beginning it probably wasn't meant to be, but I said, let me just try and force the situation. And so we got to stop forcing situations when we know it's not meant to be. So we're at our location. I'm about to set up. I'm in the hood, but I'm not in the hood. I'm in a nice neighborhood. I went all the way, hour and change, to come all the way over here to set up to make this quick 80. I'm gonna do it in 2 locations. Hopefully I can do it in one. If I do it in one, I'm gonna be mad at myself, because that means I don't have enough product for the next location. But I haven't been out here in a minute, so I don't know how it's gonna be. So I'm proud of myself though. Sure. Get it. Get it. Go Eagles. I ain't see you since. You gotta get that money up for the car. You already know. You know the routine. Yep. All right, folks. I'm out here with my fellow vendor. He got his set up. I'm about to set up a little bit down the block from him. And this is how we do it. This is how we do it. He got his nice little setup. And he respects my hustle. I come all the way out here because I made it like a duty and obligation, because once you start something, then you gotta constantly be there because people expect you. I haven't been here like a month. It's too damn cold. But we here now. All right, folks, I gotta use the bathroom. All right, so I like that you're still, oh, no doubt. This person says, I like that you still greet everyone. Nah, that's respect. I grew up with my moms and pops, man. I like that you still greet everyone you pass by. I do that and people think I'm strange. Yo, my mom brought that to my attention when she was on. She said that when she first came to New York.
What's up, baby? What's going on?
Yo, I love when I can come to. I love when I can come to a spot and get love like that. Yep, yep. Hey, love. I'm going to use the bathroom. All right, folks. Sorry we had to, but this is what it is. We traveling. With the one? Okay. Clean ourselves, wash our hands. I was going to end it, but I'm going to let y'all rock out for a little bit longer. Oh, yeah, come on, y'all. I got too many clothes on. It's coming out. What else we do? I'm at church. Lady, find yourself. Matter of fact, let me go into service for a little hot second. I can do it, right? Okay. That's why I wanted to get here early. I wanted to go to church.
I want you to forget this number one. We'll try to get through all of them, but maybe just number one. You gotta understand the weight of leadership, the weight of ministry, the weight of the assignment.
Weight of leadership.
I gotta understand the weight of the assignment, the weight of ministry, the weight of leadership, the weight of the assignment. Wherever, remember I said it could be parenting. It could be that startup, it could be that business. It comes with a weight. When you look at your neighbor, say it comes with a weight.
Comes with a weight.
It comes with a weight. It comes with W-E-I-G-H-T. It comes with it. With that word, it's a biblical word. It's a biblical word. And that biblical word means it comes, look here, it comes with a burden. It comes with a burden. It comes, that word weight means heaviness. It means, one of the definitions for it means carrying in it will slow me down in some ways. And so I have to understand the weight that comes along with where I say it's weight. It's weight. Now people are looking at you and say, oh, I love to have a salary, but they don't know. I love to have the world. I love that. But they don't understand that God is in wisdom. Keeps you humble with the weight of that position sitting up on your shoulders. You're not feeling it. If people don't know the weight that comes, I want to be principal, right? They don't know the weight that comes along with that. They want to be the CEO. They want to be the senior pastor. They can't handle 3 people falling out. They got to take that Tylenol and take off 2 Sundays. They don't understand the weight, and it's raining outside. Right? They don't understand the weight they want to carry because they say, oh, the baby shower, taking pictures, that kid belly, because that's what you got to do. The belly got to get that kid. This is what you got to do with these things. It's not what they got the pictures of it. We're turning it to them. You got to be just like this. It's got to be just like this. And then he got to be under holding for better or for worse.
I wanted to get here early because I wanted to come inside the church, folks. That's why I was upset with the bus. I know I wanted to work, but I also wanted to come and, hear what they had to say. Because I wanted to see if the word was going to be matching my word for today.
The weight when they become teenagers and want more than you. And Ain't no more. Ain't got time out. Ain't got no time out. Knockout. Ain't no more knockout. It's time out. Are you with me? And the weight that comes along with it. They want to run their business.
Did you say knockout?
But you know that the budget, you can deal with the budget and employees.
They want time out, not knockout. We got knockout. I like that. He said the kids of nowadays, they want time out, not knockout.
Can you get all of the insurances that call in? Don't get, you better keep selling out your Trump. Because at the moment you get a brick and mortar, it's a different kind of weight. Don't be mad at me. I love you something.
You want somewhere to sit there on the stand?
Because I'm vending outside, so I'm pressing. So
It's a different side. You selling dinners at the home, and then you get a restaurant in Center City. It's a different kind of weight. Now, am I biblical? I'm always going to get to the point of one. Moses is feeling the weight of responsibility.
Jonah, that's the person.
For all the people he leads, it's almost 600,000 people he's leading. And listen to what he says in Numbers chapter 11, verses 13 through 15. Listen to what he says. He tells God, I carry all these people by myself. Now, we ain't got time, but I'm going to tell you this. Why is Moses carrying it by himself? What happened to those leaders in Exodus 18? Because everybody that says they with you, I'm just like Flint. I'm riding or die. I'm riding or live. All of those people, when it gets heavy.
Facts.
When it gets heavy. But I'm going to tell you this. This is God's honest truth. I'm just thinking about this thing right now. But I'm going to tell you when I felt the weight. I know our executive team felt the weight. When COVID hit. And the first time I drove up to this building.
It's empty.
And I've been on a ton of calls. My pastor had me on a call in Washington, D.C. Somebody was speaking, a ton of calls around. He said, all this kind of stuff. No, only 2 weeks. I said, no, we can do 2 weeks. I came to this building for service on a Sunday, and it's empty. And it's just bring about 12 people, it's entertaining about 12 people, staff. And I was thinking, now Lord, you know the first coming. I was thinking like, Lord, the first coming, that's mortgage. You know the note on this. And they just said 2 weeks. I was like, Lord, we can have a couple weeks. But when that thing turned into months, I'm walking here with the weight. People didn't know this. I would go home and pray and say, Father, there's nobody in the building. There's nobody in the building. There's the weight of still all of the financial obligations that this ministry had. Every building we own, every project that we're working on, the note that is on this building that ranges in 6 figures, all of these things is the weight. Father, you got to show yourself, because this weight is too much. How can you take care of a church with no people in the building? And God reminded me that I am God's. I want to show you that I teach you in faith that with no COVID assistance, I said with no COVID assistance, I make sure that every bill is paid.
This is love.
I remind you, I'm being honest. I'll never forget. I pulled up and I tried to wipe my tears because I was in faith. But can we be honest? I was in faith. Come on, hear me. I said I was in faith. but there was a side of me that was like, but the bank ain't in place. I don't care how much I love the Lord. But I want to know that, I want to tell you that God will put you in situations where it seems unbearable. And it's in those moments that you learn that God, who am I talking to, can do exceedingly and abundantly above all that you ask or you can think. He ain't missed a payment. I'm not saying that to brag. I'm saying that when you trust God, when you don't understand, when it seems too heavy, when you don't know how you're going to do it. How many know that He'll make a way out of no way? I don't even know how He did it, but every time it was time to take care of everything, it was always taking care. I thought the nigga say, I know that's right. Come on, say, I know that's right. I said, I know that's right. I said, I know that's right. You better go into this next season of your life. Saying whatever the weight is, whatever I am up against, the mortgage, the car payment, the insurance, the tuition, the down payment to do it. You serve a God that is Jehovah Jireh. He can make sure that it's more than enough.
Yes, sir.
Three people say he got me. No. 5 people say he got me. I said, tell him he got me.
He got you.
Tell him I don't know what it is this morning, but God got you. He will not let you fail. I said he won't let you fail. I said he won't let you fail.
I needed this. They need this. We need this. You need this. See what I'm saying? This is where I was rushing. I wanted to get a dose of this.
I want to tell you what I said to God, Sister Price, when I pulled up to that building, it was a side of me that was crying. I'm not just talking about those shed tears. I was crying. On one hand, I was saying, is it over? One hand I was saying to God, you mean to tell me you let us build this, you let us do all of this to take this away from us. You let us go through this. Why? I thought it was over. But then there was another side that said he didn't bring you this far. I don't know who I came to preach, but you gotta hop up on your feet and help you praise God and this way. Trust you this far. I was in faith. And this is the truth. I came in the door that I normally come in. And I walked into the sanctuary. And I told God, but nobody's here. He whispered to me back, but I'm here. Who needs to hear this? When you walk into that office, it doesn't matter who's against you. It doesn't matter how they fight you. It doesn't matter what you were up against. God will always show up.
Got you. Peace out, brother. Yes, sir. didn't want to leave out. You know what I'm saying? Because the word is so good. But I gotta go. I got me some tears in my eyes because he got me. You heard? He got me. He got you. He got us. I can't leave it just yet. I can't leave it. Too much energy. Too much energy. I love that lady right there. That's my girl right there. That's Miss Mary. See her right there? That's my girlfriend. I'm happy to see Miss Mary. White hat, little lady. I love that lady. She reminds me of my grandmother. Leaning now, you see why I was trying to hurry up and get here. I ain't want to be late. I needed to get here. I wanted to get some energy. Look at the little baby on the drums. That's a little kid on the drums. On those drums, a little boy. On those drums is a little boy, all right?
Just tell me he got you.
He got you.
Tell me he got you.
All right, gotta go. He got you. He got you too. All right, folks, I gotta get out here. I got me some tears in my eyes.
And God will make a way. I've seen it. I've seen it. I've seen it. I'm telling you what I've seen.
You know what? It's gonna be the first time I do this. And I have to. I have no choice today.
I know him as a healer.
I'm gonna do it today because
I know him as a keeper. I know him as a provider. I know him as a shield. I know him as a restorer.
Yo, I done made money here several times, yo. I made money at this church, a lot of money, okay? And that was my first time. He got you, kid. He got you too. This is my first year, my first time ever going up there to the podium and dropping some money.
Look, don't forget to go to the CDC.
What's happening?
Right at the corner for sign a petition for Attorney Sean Page at Pastor Interview, and there's free food over there too.
Today?
Yeah.
I already know you're different. What time?
Now?
Now?
Yep.
You know I'm doing the pretzels outside.
Correct.
I saw the pretzels.
Oh, dude. Okay.
Yeah, so
We're just going real quick now, and then go.
say less. Say less. All right. Thank you. So now we can get some food.
Hey, my guy, how you doing?
What's up, bro?
How you feeling, man?
I'm
Do me
fine,
a
sir.
favor. Can you go over to the CDC building, sign a petition for the judge? You'll fill it out for resident?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got some free food. You can sign a
I got
petition,
you.
that'd be
This,
great.
I got you. All right, folks. See, I'm gonna go across the street. All right, I'm safe, right? Yeah, okay. Thank you. See, that's crazy. That's crazy. It was cold, man. It was so cold, and I was mad because I should have been out here 2 times because it was warm. 2 times I could have made it, but
Okay.
I'm here now.
Good to see you.
You already know back it. Yo, he made me cry. He just, he just,
The only person that could ever do that.
right? He made me cry, yo. Yeah. All right, take care. See, this is what I'm trying to tell y'all, folks. See, I got family in these streets of Philly. I came out here, I just gave $5. And once I'm leaving out, they said, go get you some food. Understand how life works? Do you understand how life works? I said, yo, that's my first time giving a donation at the podium. They told me, go over across the street and get you some food. I wasn't expecting. I want to wrap my pretzels. Your fade look good, kid. Your fade.
Okay.
Yeah, your fade. I'm a barber. Your fade look good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, let me check your fade out. Make sure you crispy. You crispy. Oh, you crispy. I'm silly, right?
Okay.
Exactly. You know.
No food, no fun.
No food, no fun. No doubt. I like that. Sign this petition. We got. Well, I mean, we got some keys on me and all the other stuff. Where the petition at? No problem. No problem. Yep. Who's the thing? Me neither. So this you, Sean Page, for judge. All right. And this is the petition we need to sign for you, right? Yes. All right, so I'll sign the petition. Yep. What else I need? Print name?
Right
Just you, Tyrone. Wait, me, right?
Yeah, print your name here. Or we'll just
Shoot.
go to number 3. Just sign.
I can sign. Hold on, let me finish that.
Best luck to you.
The house is 6105? What's the house?
Your house, your address.
Oh. Okay, house number, address. Okay, 5722. Green Street. Okay, Green right there.
All right, baby. Good seeing you. Huh? Man, we was rivals, barking and by. We used to always try to take you out the game.
We got y'all seeing you.
Yeah, you did.
23, 25. Is that okay? I mean, is that going to count that?
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Sure? They're going to count it, right? I don't want it. Yeah, I can see it. You can see it?
Yeah, I think
All right,
that's
so
fine.
as long as they count it.
Thank you.
No problem, Mr. Okay. Got me something I'm going to roll out. I got to sign something else? No, okay, cool. All right, cool. Let me get a button. What we got here? Something good? Well, look good.
Yeah. Thank you.
I like his. Hey, lady. I like yours. I'll take what he take.
The same thing?
Yeah, but double up.
I'll take this one there.
He said, "Why double up?" I like double.
I don't know what that means.
He said 1 or 2. I thought you said 1 or 2. I thought you said that.
Oh, I was
Yeah.
giving special attention.
Oh,
because you helped
okay.
me,
I
but
know.
gave
I
you a
figured
big
that.
piece.
I figured that. I'm just trying to sneak in there. You know what I'm saying? Thank you.
I was
Thank you.
giving
Thank
special
you.
treatment. You can get a fork right here.
Yep.
Here, take whatever dessert drink.
Okay, copy. That was beautiful. Thank you. I need that. What the? My phone dead already? Yo, I'm on 5%. I need y'all to see this beautiful spread. This is beautiful spread early in the morning. This is so beautiful, right? It's beautiful, right? Oh, this your, okay, this is a beautiful spread early in the morning. See the beautiful spread early in the morning? You see that? See that? This what? That's some special sauce?
That's syrup for the chicken.
Okay. All right. So I feel really blessed. You already know. We're gonna enjoy like. All right, cool. Just come up. You already know, Chief. We're making sure everything good. Copacetic over here. Gotta make sure everything real copacetic. They about to make you too, bro. They about to make me late. Can't believe I come here early and you got me late now. And I'm blessed though. Okay, so this is definitely worth that little donation, right? Huh? That's worth the donation, right? Won't you say so? What y'all say? What say you? So I gave my tithes to the church, and then I come outside to this. You can't beat that, right? Cannot beat that, right? Yo, I'm sorry, Goldie. Goldie, I had to leave out. Yo, that was a powerful message, right, bro? That message was powerful. I was in love with it. I'm sorry I had to leave out. From Russia. Shout out to you. My battery's on like 4%, so I'm gonna have to shut this down, but I'm just so happy to be here. And I'm just gonna say thank y'all for your support. We gave $5 and this is what we got. Okay, is this worth the $5? This is more. Oh my God. I mean, I wasn't coming for this. This is the blessing though. Wait, I got one last thing. Isn't this the blessing? Look, isn't this the blessing? Isn't that the blessing, folks? Stop sleeping on church. Stop sleeping on church, folks. Get your butt out the church and praise the Lord. Get your butts out the church and go praise the Lord. And if you're in bed, still praise the Lord. Where you at? But get your butt out the church and praise the Lord. Get out and stop playing. Stop playing. Thank y'all for your listening ear, your support from Russia with love, okay? From Russia with love. Like I shed some real tears too, and it's the blessing that we get for the tears. I can't believe it. But yo, I gotta get over there because the people about to come out, and I'm about to be over here and miss the money. So thank y'all for your listening ear. Yo, that juice is slamming. That juice I just drank was slamming. You need help with that?
No, I'm fine. Okay. Thank you so much.
I don't know how I was going to do it, Nee. Yo, they have some juice in there. You don't want no juice? No. You want some water? You want some water?
No, actually.
Soda?
I want soda.
The juice is banging, though. Excuse me, sir. Let me stop by. All right. Now I'm in trouble because all the people coming out. Can you hold that? No, man. We good. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, kid. Of course. You go sign the petition. Yo, go sign it. Yo, you already hit. Thank you, bro. Cannot beat that. Yo, dude. Central. Folks, like I say, you ain't want nothing to eat? Why not? It's not about being hungry. It's about just taking advantage of the situations. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to get, this is like, they're going to charge about like $7, $8 for this right here. Take advantage of that. I got pressers though. Every time I come here, they always give me something free at the days I come in here. So hopefully I can sell some pretzels. I don't know. This is going to be rough. This is about to be rough for me. Go sign the petition, get something good to eat. You all right? No doubt. So, folks, my phone about to go dead. But once again, I came here to do my hustle. And I leave with a beautiful plate of shrimp, rice, and chicken, and some lovely juice. And I got dessert, and I got some fruit. And all I did was go inside the church and cry some tears and released some negative energy and got a good word. And at the same time, I gave a little donation. I just gave $5 because the word was so strong. And this is what I get. I am not mad. I am so blessed. I'm so happy. And Goldie said, "Don't leave. I need to hear this." I'm sorry, Goldie. I had to because I have to wrap these pretzels, bro. I have to. This is crazy. It's crazy. But yo, from Russia, thank you for your support. But yo, listen, everybody. I don't know how I'm gonna roll this. Hold on. No, you know what? I gotta end this live stream because if I don't end the live stream, it's gonna end itself, and then I might lose a live. And this was a good live, and I want people to see the word. I want them to see me rushing. This is a really good live. If you guys can watch it. Second time my cart tried to roll away. All right, folks. So, yo, like I say, we just went to church. You pay some taxes, you can get some benefits. That's how it works. So I pay my taxes and I get benefits. That's how it works in this world. All right. You got to put something in and you get something out of it. So we gave a little support, and this is what we got. This is some shrimp, rice, and chicken, along with some delicious sweet juice. And I got some other stuff. I'm just so proud and happy just to be part of this. You should go across the street now. But I eat for you. So pay your tithes, go to church, and get involved. Okay, I got set up. All right, so thank you for your listening, your support. Have a beautiful night. A beautiful day. Peace.